everyone, hello again. So, if you don't know me yet, let me introduce myself first. My name is Deepa Basawa. I'm here, started my YouTube channel in 2023 at the start of the year in the month of March, I guess. So, here what I do. Uh, so, my channel name is Deepa Baswa, which you will see in the description of this video or any of the other videos. And first of all, I have a channel which is Deepa Baswa, and then a second one I have Super Duper 2023. I named it Super Duper 2023 because I started in 23 and I thought why not something like super, and then I thought I'll have to add another word, so I thought come up with the word duper. So like just Super Duper 2023, where I dance, I make a shorts, and making shorts is easy because it's just a 1 minute. So I started with just dancing on like shorts, and I create shorts, upload shorts, and then long videos I upload very less because it's like I feel shy to like talk to my camera, because when you talk with a real person, like with your friends, your family, it is like usual thing that you're talking with somebody. Your The conversation goes like back and forth. It is not just like from one direction, it is from both the direction. So here I'm talking to my camera and it feels so awkward. Like I think like it's so awkward. I feel shy, but however, I'm trying to talk as I talk with the people in person. So yeah, I'm like practicing myself and building confidence and that comfort to talk with myself sometimes and with camera, where camera doesn't speak anything but they captures. Okay, whatever. Sorry about that, excuse me. Today we are here to discuss a new topic, which is why I choose software industry. If you don't know at that what I do full time, let me tell you that I'm a software engineer. I worked in production support in software industries, and now I'm pursuing Java full stack development course to increase my knowledge and also to get promotions if I have enough and more than what other team members have. Then there's a lot of chances that you will get hikes and you will get a higher post soon. So that is the main intention of me learning Java full stack development. So I'm basically belong from a textile industry, and after 10th I directly joined diploma, where I have spent 3 years learning into textile technology, then BTech, which is under also textiles, and then all my friends they moved to textile jobs. They get in like garments, they got job in some labs, they started working as textile engineer. And then I thought like textile industry is good, but as I always wanted to make some different thing all from other. If I compare my other friends, they all doing what we all expect, right? If we do computer science, we go with some development. There's so many jobs on computer science. If we do like textile, all the students what they do, they'll get a job into textile industry. It's like what we learn will do job in the same industry. But in my case, what I did a textiles, and then I choose to work in software industry. That comes like a very different situation, where all my friends they some of my friends like they got married, and other like boys, all those my friends, they got into a textile industry. Now they are working as a textile engineer. And then I thought textile industry is good, but why not to try some different stuffs. And working in a textile industry is a comfort zone for us, because obviously we already have a lot of knowledge about clothings, about clothes, about qualities, all those things we learned right from past 6 years. So we have a good knowledge, so it is very easy, it is comfortable, it is like manageable for students who have completed textiles then work in a textile industry, right? But for the student, for me, I have completed textile technology, then directly moved into software industry and then started working with software industry, where I have worked as a production support engineer for almost 3 years. It's like out of comfort zone, right? It is not at all easy because you have a good knowledge, you have like you got good marks in textiles, and you got a good knowledge from the textile technology, whatever you have learned in your diploma and btech. But it was like I just wanted to do something else, and I choose a computer. Why not computer industry? And then I started learning like SQL and Unix for the first time, and I felt overwhelmed because it is obviously little difficult. And at that time, 3 years back, I didn't had a laptop. Like I didn't own my own laptop. I borrowed a laptop for like 1 or 2 year from my friend, and then I learned Unix and SQL. And after that, after completing btech, I suddenly got a job from Bangalore company. I'm sorry, I cannot mention any of the like detailed information, but I'll give you like a base of it, so that how it worked and how it is working and how it affected me and how it is going to affect my future. So I started working with one of Bangalore company, and it was a great experience. I was fresh at that time, and Unix and SQL I have learned because I wanted to work in production support, right? So if you are a computer science student, so however you have a knowledge, you should know like how software industry works, what kind of job openings they have, how does it works. If you don't know, let me I think explain you briefly like how it works. So in software industry, there are main three steps to get into any jobs. Three steps we have mainly. First one is development, which is a software development, and you will get a job like developer. And then comes testing, and then comes production support. So how does it works? So first, if we want to use an application, if you want to use a website from our Chrome, and I want to build a business, and I want to show off everything on my site and give information about my website, first of all I have to create a website, right? That's when comes software development, which is first step in software industries. First, developers, what they do, they build a website as per a client's requirement. They build completely a website. In development also there is a lot of things, but I'm not going to explain that in deep. If you want me to explain a bit deep, so you all have a good idea about how software industry works, as of now let's continue. So first comes software development post, where we have to build a website, and that is the first job. And it is a bit it is I'm explaining everything as per my experience. It is going to differ from person to person, because it is upon how they learn and how good they are at learning. So at that time, development I didn't choose because it will take a lot of time, it will take a lot of effort, and for me it was a bit difficult as I'm non-technical students. And yeah, so that's why I end up with production support, which was pretty easy. First comes development, and that comes testing word itself describe what it does, right? Testing, what do we do? Test. So what do we test? Our web application. So whatever development team, they built a website, testing members, they test the website, everything, if everything is working fine or not. If there's any unusual things in, if website is not interactive, if there's any issue, testing will give that feedback to development, and then they work on the same. And lastly comes production support. So production support comes after development and testing. So development, after development it goes for testing. After testing, everything will get passed, and the website will go online and people will start using that. So after that, production support work will come in the phase. So what do production support do? Let's say we have a website, like let's take Amazon and Flipkart, why not, right? It is the most what we say, most most of us, we use Amazon, Flipkart, right, to buy stuffs from online. So what does production support do is, like if we are working for Amazon, if we are working for Flipkart, they have website where we buy, as a customer we buy product, and there's lot of things going on from the website. So if there's any issue with the application, and if it is not working, and if user have some request, in that case we comes in a picture where they will raise an issue regarding whatever they are facing, and then we come into picture and help them to resolve the issue. So for testing also, there are so many codes that we have to complete. Testing is also a bit easy, production support is also a bit easy, but the development, it takes a lot of effort, and you have to like give your 200% on it, and it's bit very high paying job, but it has a lot of stress in job. So I always wanted to try development, but not at the first go. It was like secondary, it is like later on. So I started working as production engineer, production support engineer. I worked for 2-3 years, and I got first job was like little difficult, like you have to catch everything, and there's some technical work you have to do, there's some non-technical work also you have to do, you have to work extra hours sometime as a fresher. So it was a bit difficult, but not that much as compared to development. And then after working like 2 years, after working 2 years in Bangalore, I got another offer from Pune, and I had joined that company, and there I have worked for 1 year. That was an awesome experience. I learned many things from that company. And then I after completing 1 years, or before even completing 1 years, I thought like this is not what I wanted to work, because the position which I applied was different, the work I was doing in that company was different. But still, however, I managed to do it for 1 year, because as per me, if we join any company, we shouldn't leave that company within 6 months. Because when we join a new company, if they ask like why did you leave that company within 6 months, we don't have a good answer, right? Even if you complete just a 1 year, you will have a good answer that you can say like I have completed 1 year, so I have good knowledge, and then I have decided to move in another company. So as a 1 year experienced person, I can explain that I have good experience. Within 6 months, it's like we don't get a good knowledge, and it is not a proper experience to show or mention on the resume. So I have worked for 1 year, then I was like before even getting a new job, I left that company, because I felt like this is too much, I'm not gonna do what I don't want to do. Because when it comes to work, we should do what we are interested in, we should do which makes us happy, we should do for which we have worked, we should do what previously we have worked. In my case, I still wanted to work 1 or 2 year in the same field, because I wanted to first get a good knowledge on the same position. But in my second company, I got a position different, I got a work different, so I got little upset, and it was like disappointment, but still I didn't give up. At least for a year I have worked, and then I started looking for a new job. And then I came across many jobs, they are asking for at least one or two languages, like development languages, which are like Java, Python, or HTML, CSS, JavaScript. These kind of languages they are asking, even if in production support. So then I thought like, however, even I if I tried like another 1 or 2 months, I'll get a job in production support. But at that time I choose like, if I get a job again, I will work, but I won't get any extra knowledge of like how development works, how testing works. So then I choose like not to search up for a job, but instead learn how development works, and learn which are the most used language, which is the most highly like improving the industry. So then I come across a scheme where I have joined, where they're teaching Java full stack development course. In this course we are going to learn Java full stack development, where front end and back end both are covered. So in front end, they are going to teach us HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which is a basic three language for building any website, which is a front end. And in back end, we got a chance to learn Java, which is also mostly used language in many of the industries, software industries. So in total I got a chance to learn four languages. Then I also learned command line SQL using my SQL database. And apart from this, I learned new things like GitHub, and how regarding like Scrum, how it works. And I have not completed the course yet. We have to learn like React and also Node.js, I guess. So for me, when I joined the class, it was a bit difficult for me, because other members, they are from computer science, they get everything easily, but for me it was like difficult. They understand in one go, but I don't understand in one go. It's like I need two or third go, and then I'll have to sit and read again and again, practice, then I'll get that. But still it was not that much difficult, but obviously confusing for me. And also it's like at the same time you have learned four languages, and sometimes I get confusion. I put JavaScript code into Java code into JavaScript. It's funny, but not too serious. But it happens, like it happens, because JavaScript is quite similar, but not that much. There's a difference. So however, I'm learning this course, and started applying for my new job, which I'm very excited to work. And here in YouTube, so in full time I'm doing my job, my studies, and apart from that, as of now I have worked remotely for 2 3 years, and I'm not outgoing person. I make a less friends. I spend most of the time with my family. I like to spend my time with the person who I know. It's not like randomly I don't go with any of my friends if they call me, because that's not who I am. So it's like most of the time I spend in my room, because it was remote work, and there's no chance to make a new friends. I made, but it was again online, and online thing doesn't work properly. You should be interactive, you should be more active, like when we meet a person in person, not online, right? So for me, everything was good. 3 works remotely I worked. Now I'm taking course which is also online. So it's like my life in remote from past 3 4 years. So I'm literally not little, I would say I'm totally fed up with these remote jobs. I'm thinking to take a next offer from the company which will offer work from office, or at least hybrid, not remote. I wish I won't get a remote job, I'll get office job or hybrid. And here in YouTube, why I'm here, because being with the friends who are not true to you, being with the friends who just there when you spend money on them, when you spend most of time with them, and then you entertain them, and when you stop spending money on them, and when you stop like entertaining them, they are not your friends anymore. I felt and experienced many of these kinds of situations. So I choose like not many friends, but only few friends who understand, who feels like a family, not just friends and friends. So I have very few friends, they are like a little apart from me, but that's okay. And all the friends who call friends are just friends for name, but not real one. Let's keep that apart. So in YouTube I started because apart from my studies and my job, I just wanted to make myself little more extraordinary. I want to make something different again. I made a different thing in my life, in my career, in my job, from textile to software engineer. So after that, my goal is to be a YouTuber one day. I don't know I don't know when, but I want to call myself a YouTuber one day. So I just started here making shorts, and then came up with an idea, why not to talk with in front of my camera to my subscribers and share my experience. And that's all for today. And if you have any questions, please drop down your questions in the comment below, and I'll make sure I'll give my 100% answer. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like my video, if you like my content, please make sure to subscribe my channel and hit that like button. If you like, even if you didn't like my video, you can hit that dislike button, and then give me a reason why it's not good. Maybe with that feedback I can improve myself and make it good next time. So I'm positive, I will take it in a positive way. Thank you so much for supporting. I got almost 140 subscriber, and I'm so happy. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you on next video. Till that time, take care. Bye.